You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, as best I can, I always try to cover this. If there's some kind of movement, some kind of news story around bringing the great Redskins name back to Washington, where it belongs, and of course, as well as the logo, Chief Blackfeet, I believe, is the Chief's name. Now, I know the Native American Guardians Association, we've done a lot of stories on them. They've been at the forefront of this fight, and there's some fire going on right now involving quote-unquote RFK Stadium. And, I saw this, and I thought it was interesting, and I'll get to the main part. But, we're talking about tradition here, Redskins versus Cowboys. At one time, it was the best rivalry in the NFL, and because of this change over to the Commanders, this rivalry basically means nothing now. Like, there is no rivalry, right? Everybody knew Redskins, Cowboys. I've talked about all the legends in Washington lore. Riggins, Darrell Green, Doug Williams, Ripien, Theismann. I mean, the list could go on and on and on. The great Joe Gibbs, good God. And, of course, thinking about all those great Super Bowl teams the Redskins used to have. No doubt, the Commanders are moving in the right direction as a football team. The only thing that would look better than Jaden Daniels in a Commanders jersey would be a Washington Redskins jersey. And I did see some place out there that's actually selling Redskins jerseys with Jaden Daniels' logo on it. I don't think it's official, but, man, it looked good. I almost ordered one. You guys know I was big on Jaden Daniels coming out of the draft. Redskins' old logo cancellation, a case of woke gone wrong. Senator Daines, we've got a politician here, a Republican out of Montana, that is put out what is called, he backed the RFK Stadium bill, all right? Now, they're trying to get a new site to use the RFK as a site for their new building. Well, he's trying to get the logo, the Blackfeet logo, back for the Redskins. I would assume and I would hope that would mean the name would come back as well. I mean, I can't imagine why look, Trump's back in office. The one thing we've noticed, all this identity politics stuff, it's quickly dying all of a sudden. All right, it's quickly going by way of the dodo bird. It's headed in it's retreating. Now is the time. Let's get the Washington Redskins back. Good God, let's get the Cleveland Indians back, and along with Chief Wahoo. I mean, seriously. So, Daines said in an appearance on Fox News Channel America Reports he decided to support the measure following, quote, good faith negotiations that the Commanders and the NFL would honor the Blackfeet Chief logo that the organization used for decades before switching monikers. Let's just take a look. I believe I've got his actual video, and then we'll get to the response from fans on this. I think this is, I think we're finding out the NFL might welcome John Gruden back. I think the NFL's starting to sort of back off some things that they know pissed off the majority of the country, officially the majority of the country. And I think the NFL's taking note. So this is what Steve Daines had to say.
We were calling out leaders on a case of really woke gone wrong. The irony that they were canceling Native American culture as the DEI movement went way too far. Look, this is honoring a Blackfeet chief who was born in Montana. He's highly esteemed. The Blackfeet tribe of Montana, their current chairman and the tribal council signed a letter in strong support to bring the logo back. It honors Indian country. So we've had good discussions with the NFL and with the Commanders. There's good faith negotiations going forward that's going to allow this logo to be used again. Perhaps revenues going to a foundation that could help Native Americans in sports and so forth. We're making good progress, and based on the good faith negotiations, I made a decision to support this bill yesterday in the committee.
I know that they put a plaque up at Northwest Stadium honoring Wetzel and the logo. It'd be great to see it back on the helmets again. Senator?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We got to get the logo. We got to get the name back. I mean, there was a time when you just Giants, Niners, Packers, Redskins, Cowboys. I think about all that NFC dominance of the 80s and the 90s, and the Redskins were just part of that, you know? And I think it's long since been time that this comes back. All I can say is, can you imagine the merchandise sales if the Redskins, especially having a franchise quarterback, if it was to come back? I know people, I'm a Niners fan. I would buy Redskins merch. I would. I mean, it was always a great look. Bring it back. The Commanders are an awful name. I mean, seriously. It's not a slur. It's an honor. I mean, come on. It's unbelievable. Yes, please, 2025, the year of the comeback. We still do. We've got a large Native American demographic that watches both black and white sports channels. And one of the biggest reasons is because we started calling this shit out. And what we have found is, number one, Native Americans were never offended by this or the Indians thing. It's been, as you can imagine, white woke liberals. This is the comment, and this person's absolutely not wrong. Good. Only racist says white liberals found Redskins offensive. Their new name is stupid as F. Agreed. I mean, absolutely. How about this? Bring back Aunt Jemima and Land O'Lakes lady, too. I mean, for real. How about we start running things back a little bit? It would be nice. Get some tradition back. Bring the team back. Bring the Indians back. The Cleveland Guardians is a garbage name. Everyone still calls them the Tribe. Agreed. The Guardians? I mean, it sounds like some damn UFL name. I mean, honestly, the CFL's got a new team, the Guardians. Should have never changed it. You can't give them an inch. Never should have lost it. Some liberal white Karen complained, and they caved. I mean, honestly, it's crazy. Should have never been changed to begin with. I never stopped calling them the Redskins. Also, the Cleveland Indians. Agreed. You'll rarely hear me say Commanders. I try to say Redskins because that is what that team is. Should always be. Bring it back. Cleveland should do the same with the Indians. Yeah, I mean, their absurd owner said he had some kind of fever dream. I shit you not. Sounds like a nightmare during the Summer of Love George Floyd crap. And that's why the Indians changed their name. I kid you not. Their owner said, I had some kind of dream. Oh, absurd. What an idiot. The fans want it. The family of the man in the logo wants it. Absolutely. These teams are honoring these Native Americans. It's wild. It's crazy. Honoring great American Indian warriors. Absolutely. Yes. And yes, that is the kind of people right there that are butthurt by a logo and a team name. By the way, I saw somebody try to get cute and say, what about the white skins? Dude, there's literally a t-shirt out there that says the Caucasians, and it's some white guy on it, and it looks just like the Redskins merch. It's hilarious. I mean, that is cool. That's funny. God, unbelievable. Let's get offended. Oh my God. Man, come on. If the thought of the Redskins, Doug Williams, such a badass. You know, everybody always talks about black quarterbacks. Doug Williams was like, I mean, him and Warren Moon, the undisputed originators. You know what we just called them? Damn good quarterbacks. Yeah, skin color didn't matter. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.